Good day, guys. Good day to you all. Welcome back to the Formula Sports channel. We're doing yet another transfer video, and we actually have some more to come because, the transfers are coming thick and fast. Ladies and gentlemen, Reggae Boyz are on the move in this particular transfer window. I don't think a day goes by and there's not another breaking story. Today, there were a number of breaking stories involving Reggae Boyz on the move. In this particular video, we're talking Portmore United duo Lamar Walker and Shaquan Satchwell. Seeing both wingers, Walker can play as an attacking midfielder as well. Both are on the move to the Middle East and Europe respectively. So, that's the breaking news involving both young players. Both young players, the Formula Sports has a lot of time for. See, we're going to get into the article right now at this particular time because there's not much information elsewhere apart from this article on these two respective transfer moves. And this article is found in the Jamaica Observer. Portmore's Walker Satchwell make overseas pro moves. And again, this is the Jamaica Observer. So you see Lamar Walker on your screen there, ladies and gentlemen. Jamaican Portmore United midfielder Lamar Walker and the Vice President of United Arab Emirates First Division outfit Al Daid Salem Ali Rafisa Al Ketbe displays the club's jersey. I hope I did not butcher that man's name. All right, into the article now. Portmore United Football Club is today celebrating the overseas professional moves for two of its talented players. Reggae Boyz attacking midfielder Lamar Walker recently signed for United Arab Emirates professional football club Al Daid, which competes in the UAE First Division. Al Daid also goes by the name Al Thaid, right? Sometimes you'll say Al Daid with a D, and sometimes, you look on the internet, you'll also see Al Thaid with a T. So I don't know which is the Arabic and which is the English pronunciation respectively, right? I just know you can find the name of the club, spelled a little bit differently, right? Okay. And by the way, the UAE First Division is not actually the first tier of the United Arab Emirates League pyramid, right? It's actually the second division. So the Pro League is the first tier, and the UAE First Division League, which is the league that Lamar Walker is heading to, which this club Al Daid plays in, is actually the UAE second division, the United Arab Emirates second tier. The other Portmore player on the move is midfielder Shaquan Satchwell, who has signed with NK Rogaška of Slovenia on a one-year loan spell, right? So, Satchwell is a one-year loan spell to this club NK Rogaška, and they just got promotion from the Slovenian second division. They won the Slovenian second division champions, and they will be playing in the Slovenian first tier in the upcoming season. All right, continuing with this article. Walker, who was, and by the way, it's on your screen, ladies and gentlemen. Walker, the article. Walker, who was developed through the Portmore United FC youth system, was an outstanding talent at both the schoolboy level for Clarendon College and the Jamaica Premier League JPL, helping the St. Catherine Club to 2 JPL titles during the 2017-2018 season and the 2018-2019 season. This is Satchwell on your screen now. Shaquan Satchwell, oh, hold on, no, that part isn't necessary. The diminutive player also had a spell with Miami FC in the United Soccer League, the USL, for the 2021 and 2022 seasons. For Portmore last season, the 22-year-old Walker produced standout performances in the Link Cup, the national knockout competition, and was selected the most valuable player in the final after the club was crowned champions for the inaugural season. And I remember that Lamar Walker performance in the final of the Link Cup. I remember that dash where the people. I remember that goal where Lamar Walker dash your boy in the build-up. Trust me, man. Trust me. All right, continuing. Philip Williams, head coach at Portmore United FC, said Lamar Walker is a very special talent and we're very pleased that he will continue pursuing his dreams of international club football at Al Daid in the UAE. He is a very important player for us over the past 4 months. When he rejoined from his stint at Miami FC, we are confident he will do well in the UAE League and hopefully we will see him soon in the national colours again. Walker is represented by British-born agent Fitzroy Simpson, a veteran of the Jamaica's historic Reggae Boyz team to the 98 World Cup final. You guys know Fitzroy Simpson is an agent right now. Meanwhile, Satchwell won over NK Rogaska after the attacking midfielder's performance on his recent training stint at Sturm Graz, an Austrian club playing in the Austrian Football Bundesliga. A couple of months ago, he went on that trial at Sturm Graz. I think it's Sturm Graz. I think is how you pronounce it, rather. Right? And he was at that Austrian club for a number of weeks. Satchwell had an exceptional season in last season's schoolboy football competition with St. Andrew Technical High School and contributed significantly to them finishing second to Jamaica College in the Manning Cup. He also impressed for Portmore in last season's JPL and Link Cup knockout competitions. He assisted the goal in winning the Link Cup. Portmore coach Williams said the opportunity could provide invaluable exposure for the midfielder. We are very pleased that Satchwell has taken another important step in his professional journey. Credit must be given to his determination to achieve at the highest level of the sport, and this platform in Slovenia should hopefully advance his growth and development. We are confident in his success, and he is an inspiration to many young footballers from very humble beginnings like himself. That ambition driven with focus and the willingness to invest in oneself can turn dreams into reality. Football agent Kevin Cowan, who represents several Jamaican players, Shamar Nicholson Paris, was also responsible for securing the training development opportunity for Satchwell. He is being quoted as saying, "I'm really excited for Satchwell. This is a very good step for him. It will be challenging, of course, as there is a lot for him to learn, but he has shown me that he has a good mindset and the aptitude to learn. These are very important traits required for him to succeed, and now the work for him begins," said Cowan. The recent signings of Walker and Satchwell continue a rich tradition of Portmore United's focused efforts of getting players into more lucrative professional markets. And there you see on your screen a long list of players that have left Portmore United and have gone overseas. Players like Rudolph Austin, Claude Davis, Omar Daly, Jason Morrison. Remember Jason Morrison, played all over the place. Most notably in Scandinavia as well. I mean, a number of players, Alvas Powell, Malik Foster, a long list. Tremaine Stewart, God rest his soul, who also had a very impressive stint in Scandinavia as well. So, that's the article, that broke the news of these two particular players going overseas. Al Daid in the UAE second division in the just concluded season in the UAE second tier. They finished 12th out of 17 teams in the league, and that's for the 2022-2023 campaign. For the 2021-2022 campaign, the season before that, they finished in 14th out of 15 teams. And for Satchwell's new team NK Rogaška in the just concluded 2022-2023 campaign. They won the Slovenian first tier. They are the Slovenian second tier rather. They finished first in the Slovenian second tier, the Druga Liga, and gained promotion to the first tier. So this season they will be playing in the Slovenian top tier. In the season before that, the 2021-2022 campaign, they finished fourth in the Slovenian Druga Liga, the second tier. So they were knocking on the door and edging closer and closer over the last couple of seasons to Slovenian first tier football, and eventually accomplished that last season. So look out for Satchwell in the Slovenian top tier, and look out for Lamar Walker in the UAE second tier. Satchwell is a boy I have a lot of time for, very talented player, man. Watched him, a number of times for Stats and also Portmore United. When he, got into the Portmore United setup, immediately as a team that was struggling in attack, immediately you could see the levels rise, with Satchwell's inclusion in the Portmore United squad. Portmore is really struggling offensively, and Satchwell, was a in right off the bat, as soon as he was brought into the Portmore setup, became an integral part of their attack, and obviously was one of the top players in the SBF schoolboy football, the Manning Cup. Lamar Walker, he had that 2-year stint at Miami FC when he left the JPL. In his first season at Miami FC, immediately went into the starting lineup, and the commentators and the coach was praising his performance, saying how wonderful he was and what a player he was. The second season found it a little bit difficult, from a starting standpoint. Wasn't a starter in the second season, but made a number of substitute appearances. He found starting difficult to come by. Two players from Europe, took his starting positions in the Miami FC team. One player from Malaga in Spain and another from Fiorentina in Italy, took his game, and so he was relegated to coming off the bench. Young talented player as well. Recently was on a trial stint over at in Russia for Kimki, and now getting a chance, another chance overseas, this time in the UAE. Hopefully Lamar Walker can, get into the starting lineup of this team, and who knows, hopefully he can impress enough to get an opportunity at a higher level in the UAE or a higher level in football. Hopefully, he goes there and stars up the second tier and, gets an opportunity in the UAE first tier. I can't find information as to how long the contract is at Aldeid, so hopefully I can get that down the road and share that with you guys. And of course, you guys know that it's a 1-year loan move for Shaquan Satchwell. It's going to be it's going to be a tough task for him to get into the starting lineup at NK Rogaška. European first division football is a very, very high level, far higher than the JPL, and JPL players have struggled to get game time in the Slovenian first tier right off the bat. Immediately as joining, they have struggled. So, Shaquan Satchwell should keep his head up, even if in the initial stages he finds game time hard to come by. The most important thing is to go there, work hard, receive as much development as you can in that year to become as good a footballer as you can in that year. That's the most important thing. Don't get discouraged when you go there. If you go there and you find game time hard to come by, right? Many before you have gone there. Even Kaim Paris, remember Kaim Paris was one of the best players in the Slovenian first year. Guess what? When he first went there, he struggled to get game time as well, right? So don't get discouraged. Keep your head down, work hard, and be professional in your approach. Seeing, knock up the like button, subscribe, and share. Ladies and gentlemen, free and easy ways to support the Formula Sports channel. We're wishing these two young Jamaican footballers all the best. Take care, stay safe, and until next time.